Welcome to my YouTube channel Ieltsspeaking Hub. In this video, we will discuss part 1 questions and the topics are hometown and friends. Let's discuss part 1 questions related to the topic hometown. The first one is, where do you live? Your answer will be, I live in see the specific area. I have been living there as long as I can remember as it is a permanent residence. What kind of place it is? It occupies a large area where more than 10,000 people reside in. It is a beautiful town where all kind of facilities are available, so there is no need to travel to long distances to get anything. The environment of my town is natural and calm. What's the most interesting part of your town? Well, there are actually more than one interesting parts and facts that I can recall about our town, and among them, the most interesting part is the center of the town. In center, there is a large fountain which glows at night, which is established in front of the historical building of my town. This building is center of attraction for tourists. What kind of jobs do the people in your town or village do? That would be tough to answer because the types of jobs people do in our town vary to a great extent. However, construction engineers, IT professionals, fishermen, and salespersons would dominate the list, I believe. Many young people run online businesses, and a few rich people own hotel chains in our town. Since it is a popular tourism destination, many locals are indirectly involved in the hotel and tourism sectors. Would you say it's a good place to live? Well, having a great neighborhood where people are nice and the environment is quiet is always preferred by people as a living place. From this regard, a town is a great place to live in. Finally, job opportunities in our area is another reason people often move to our town. I am happy to be a resident of this town. Let's talk about friends. Do you have many friends? Well, being an introvert person, I prefer to have limited friends. Although I have many friends on social media, yet few in real life. How often do you go out with friends? Due to my busy schedule, I hardly get time to meet them. So I hang out with them almost once in a month and that too on weekend. We enjoy a lot while watching movies, exploring different places and eating delicious food. Tell me about your best friend at school. My best friend at school was Aman. I would say that I had never met a friend like her, as she taught me how to show courage when we are in trouble. She has a great impact on my life, that's why we are still in touch. How friendly are you with your neighbors? I must say I am quite lucky to have good neighbors who are always supportive and well behaved. I am quite close to them. We have been living in our neighborhood for more than a decade, and our neighbors have become our close relatives. We have a mutual understanding and an invisible bond that ties us together as good neighbors. Which is more important to you, friends or family? To be honest, family comes first. However, there are some friends who become our family members. The bond between family members is often stronger, but this doesn't mean that we do not have friends who are less important in our life. Being with the family makes us who we really are, and friends make our life worth living. What do you like doing most with your friends? I like to have conversations with my friends and hang out with them. Since we can virtually say anything to our friends and do anything with them, we can be truly ourselves with our friends. I love to do mad dance with them in birthday parties. Do you think it's important to keep in contact with friends you knew as a child? I think childhood friends are special in a sense. We make friends during this phase of life very innocently and without any expectation from them. So keeping in touch with those buddies are important. However, from a particular point of view, having regular contact with all childhood friends is not possible as we lose contacts with many of them as we grow older. What makes a friend into a good friend? To my way of thinking, it takes time. Certain situations in which you feel depressed, alone, or useless, it matters a lot which friend becomes a shoulder to cry on. They prove through their activities that we can trust them and share anything with them. So now it's time to learn some bonus words. So today we will learn some words which are related to the places. You can say tourist attractions, breathtaking view, eye-catching areas, worth-seeing places, sightseeing spots, places of interest. Thanks for watching the video. Do subscribe and press the bell icon for recent updates. Happy learning, guys.